Good evening, my friends. I'm Nero, and welcome back. We'll be getting back into Spyro here in just a minute, but I want to keep talking about love. We're now getting into kind of the more personal relationships of love. I'm going to kind of group these together because they are all different facets of the same thing. It's extra personal love, but it's in different groups because there's of course the romantic love. There's the deep, passionate connection you can have with another person in the romantic sense. There is platonic love. There are the people, the chosen tribe, as it were, your chosen family, and then of course there is biological family love, familial love, and there's some overlap in this in the same way that parents can have familial love for each other, as well as romantic love, in the way that you can have platonic love for a sibling or an aunt or a parent or a cousin, um, and you can have that kind of familial love, that same kind of feeling of family with your chosen family, with your deepest, closest friends, whether or not you're bound by blood. These are a little more conscious decisions in regards to love, because there are some times that your love has to be at a distance. Sometimes you have to have that love in a capacity that respects your own self-love, that respects your own boundaries. You can you can love someone but not necessarily want to be close to them, want to be near them. You can wish them well, you can want good things for them in life, and you can still have that level of affection, uh, but not necessarily that level of interpersonal intimacy. Uh, if you've got a toxic family environment, you probably know what I'm talking about, or you should. You should acknowledge that you can love someone and you don't have to. But you can love someone, but acknowledge that their connection with you crosses some boundaries. That their relationship with you is not necessarily healthy for you or for them. Or if you've been in a close relationship that's ended, like a close romantic relationship that's ended, you know kind of what I'm talking about, where you can acknowledge that, yeah, you still love this person, but you need to go your separate ways. That's kind of the downer side. That's kind of the negative side. But it's also acknowledging what's good for you and what is healthy for you, and your own self love in that regard, and your own love for them just as a person. On the flip side, of course, you have chosen families. You have friends that can be closer than biologically family, friends that can be closer than blood. You have family bonds that stick with you and keep you together through thick and thin. If you've got a good close family relationship, you can embrace those things and really you can invest energy in it. And that's a lot of what love is investing energy in people. And romantic love, sometimes it's lighthearted, it's carefree, sometimes it's intimate, it's passionate, and sometimes it's closer to more of a kind of familial bonding thing. Like it has many different shapes, it has many different forms, and you have to find what's right for you. Some people don't feel that romantic love. Asexuals, yes, that happens. People feel that romantic love for a great many people. That romantic passionate love, they get that romantic connection with more than one person. Polyamorous folks, that's a thing. That's okay. Some people have it for people of the same gender. Some people have it for people of multiple genders. Some people have it for the opposite gender. There's a whole big spectrum of what love means, and as long as everyone involved is healthy and appropriate for the situation. I think pursuing love is important in a wide variety of capacities. I love my friends dearly. They are people with whom I have chosen to entangle and enmesh my life in a wide variety of ways. We play games together, we have deep conversations about life and dreams and hopes and ideas and ideals and viewpoints and opinions, and we don't always see eye to eye on things, and that's okay. We still love each other in that good platonic way, in that healthy way of acknowledging, I care about what happens to you. I love you. And they also mention this in some of the commentary on Lord of the Rings. Like one of the best examples is Lord of the Rings, where they talk about their beloved friend, their dear friend, and it's a very healthy way of expressing that connection with other people, of having and acknowledging that, let's face it, the world is a nightmare. The world is a disaster falling down around us. Why shouldn't we have people in our lives that we can say, hey, I love you. I love you, and I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy, and I want good things for you. I love who you are, and I want who you are to blossom and flourish. And I want to be a part of that in this way that acknowledges what our boundaries are, but also embraces how close we are. I love my family dearly. I love my friends dearly. I love my partner dearly. I love people dearly. I love people passionately. And it is important to have that kind of fervor with your relationships. Not all the time. You don't have to always be the most on, the most connected, the closest. You don't have to be calling 50 plus times a day. You don't have to be always in touch. You don't have to be always touching. They do a great bit on that of the office of PDA. Like, yeah, kiss her, yeah, whatever. But like, you don't need to be like sitting on each other's lap, or do what's healthy for you, but also respects the boundaries and comfort levels and appropriate levels for others. There's a point to this. I don't know what it is. My main point is that find the connections that are important to you. Find the loving connections that are important to you. Cultivate those. Invest in those as a way of loving yourself and as a way of loving humanity, because the more we have these connections, the more we have communication and connections and dogs, and the more we have these communities that are founded and fostered in genuine, sincere love, acknowledging boundaries, acknowledging needs, acknowledging limits, but that are focused and centered around the idea of love, of caring, I think the world will be a better place. Next week we'll talk about something else, but I did want to talk about love for a while. So we did talk about love, and I love being a dragon, so we're going to get back into Spyro. We are in the swamp. We're being attacked by boars almost constantly. It's fine. Well, that was interesting. Not at all how I thought that would pan out. All right. Let's go see if we can't find some chicken. Chicken makes us better. I love chicken, but not, not romantically. Not even like as a family thing. More of chicken's delicious. I also love cheese. That's almost a romantic thing, though. Oh, I'm very passionate about cheese. I love cheese. What are you doing? No, I know it's almost lunchtime, but right now you need to be settled. You need to be settled right now. I love you. Settle. Settle. I have a dog. I have two, actually. I have a pair of Siberian Huskies. They are, as I always like to say, as good looking as they are ornery. We are entering the treetops. Nope, nope, you're not doing this again. You can settle. You can wait. Goofy puppy. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Up on the treetop. Click, click, click. Ow. Well, I didn't like that. What am I supposed to be doing in the treetops? I'm supposed to do something in the treetops. Nope, not in the treetops. Terrace Village. We're not in the Terrace Village. Interesting. Dragon fire is the key to any dragon relationship. That's a bunch of bananas. But I'm a dragon. It's not time yet, you goofy girl. Settle. She's getting antsy. It's because it's almost lunchtime. And my puppies are spoiled. Spoiled, goofy puppies. But I love them. They do make my life better. They certainly keep me more active. That helps. They are throwing entire bunches of bananas. That's not ideal. I'm sure I hit that guy with fire. Oh, wait, I have a key. Alright. Isaac? We love Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
I already knew that. I already knew that. Settle. You goofy girl. Settle. Settle. I know, but now it's time to settle. Or you can go kennel. Go kennel. Good girl. There we go. Okay. A lot of bananas in this level. Now I want bananas. Ugh. Now I'm getting hungry. Nope. Right off the edge. Alright. Not ideal. I'm all the way back up here. All the way back up here. Ow. I would prefer that had not happened. There's that chicken. There's that chicken. Oh, I hear you. Do I have to go a different direction? I might have to go a different direction. Alright. Get back over there. I have to jump there. I don't know. There. I feel like I'm missing some very important information. Okay, back to the beginning. That's tolerable. So there's just the whole other half of the level is over here. It's crazy. Another extra life? Nice. I want to live as a dragon 27 times. I absolutely want that. Wow. Are you a crocodile?
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Ah.
I think that was a hint. But it's so hard to control when you're supercharged. It goes so fast. It goes so fast. Alright. Okay. Slowly figuring this place out. Slowly. Oh, I jumped off of everything in the treetops. That's neat. I also missed the chin. It's fine. There's places I haven't been. There's things I need to do. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? How do I get up there? I don't understand, and it bothers me. I hate not understanding. Ugh. that open. Have that do something. You know? It's probably something super obvious and just ignorant. Oh. I wonder. Ooh. Maybe? Maybe. Because then if I jump off of that ramp... It's okay. I'm going to hit my head a couple dozen times. It's fine. Because then if I jump there and supercharge up and around and jump from there, where can I get from there? I know there's a dragon I haven't gotten. Right off the edge. It's very hard to control. I believe I've mentioned that. Okay. I'm going so fast. So fast. Oh! I think I'm just gonna have to jump at just the right time off of that thing. It's the only thing I could think. Hit peak flight. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know where else that would go. I don't know. That feels like it didn't go as high. Did I not time it right? Or does the supercharge stack? Is that it? Is that why it's not supercharging enough? I gotta rescue the last dragon. I have to at least do that. That will be bothering me if I don't do that. There we go. Just don't know. It's all very confusing to me. Like, I understand some of the basic concepts of this, but... Apparently I need a tutorial. Ugh, preemptive tutorial allergies. It's gotta be it, right? Very confusing. The only thing I can imagine is you're supposed to just keep getting more and more supercharge without stopping. what? I genuinely don't understand at this point. And I'm frustrated and confused that I don't understand. Now I'm falling to my death. Been doing that a lot lately. Like I can see places where you're supposed to be supercharged running through. Oh, that was almost right? How did I get here? Oh, I came through here. There's no way to make that and go back up while supercharged. No, that's not happening. I don't like how far back I have to go every time. It's very frustrating to have to retrace your steps through most of the level in order to make any progress. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this that I'm not seeing. And if there is, I apologize. But I'm just not getting it. It's just not clicking. I gotta get that last dragon. I can't let myself not get all the dragons at least. Ah, goodness. What's the secret? What's the secret? There's a secret somewhere that I don't know. And it vexes me. At least I've saved. Be able to just glide over there? Probably not. My only thought going that way is I'm supposed to be supercharged on there so I can run and jump and glide over there. That. I don't know how to get supercharged to there. Not happening. You know, I've been doing really pretty well this whole game up until now. This level vexes me. I don't understand it. I don't like not understanding it. I don't like feeling so silly. We're gonna give this one more try, and then we might just go ahead and call it. Alright, we're up here now. Yep. I think we're just gonna have to acknowledge our shortcomings. I don't know how to do it. I hate not knowing how to do it. This bothers me greatly. This might be like a future video. I just come back and conquer it. Because it really bothers me leaving it. 65%. 65%. 65% is unacceptable. Yeah. We're gonna have to call it there. We're gonna have to call it there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. This is not what I wanted. It's not what any of us wanted, but that's okay. We're gonna save here. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back in the treetops and exit in the treetops. We'll give it another try next time we record. It vexes me. I might look up information. I feel like this is probably one of the more challenging levels based on my experience. It's a beast. Yeah. Yeah. Quit the current game. So, when we come back, we'll get back into this. But this is going to conclude my recording session for today. Thank you for joining. I love you. In case I haven't mentioned it already, I love you. And it's a different kind of relationship. It's the love between a creator and his audience, as well as on the individual basis for my limited audience at the moment. There's a lot of absence of love in the world, and I'm trying to fill that with actual love. So I need some non-reflective. Anyway, thank you for joining. This is a lot of fun. I feel like we're making pretty good progress, though. We're gonna start chipping away at this pretty quick. I'm really enjoying Spyro. I'm looking forward to conquering Spyro, and then we might move on to when we complete the first Spyro of the trilogy. We might take a break and do a different game for a bit, and we'll probably come back to Spyro at some point. Because I am enjoying being a dragon. Being a dragon is just awesome. But I do like upgrades, and I think that comes in later Spyro games. You'll have to let me know. For now, hydrate. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate. I'm parched. I'm warm. My computer's melting into a pile of slag. It's great. And also, it's lunchtime. And I know I am hungry, and I'm sure my dogs are hungry as well. So I'm going to go take care of that. You take care of you, and take care of each other, and we will see you next time for some more Spyro and some more conversation. For now, my friends, farewell.